O mga kababayan, kilala nyo pa ba ang taong ito? Ang kongresistang nagpakalat ng fake news, mga kababayan ha, na si dating Pangulong Duterte ay sentro daw sa Grand Criminal Enterprise dito sa ating bansa, Diyos mio. At ang kanyang ginawang reference, mga kababayan, kung bakit niya sinabi yung mga bagay na yan, ay yung mga testimonya ng mga bogus na mga witness doon sa Kongreso, mga kababayan, na hindi nga nagpakita personally at nagpakalat pa siya ng fake news, mga kababayan ha, na si Duterte daw ang center of Grand Criminal Enterprise sa ating bansa. Ngayon, mga kababayan, nag-iiyak dahil daw nagkalat daw ang fake news dito sa ating bansa, Diyos mio. Tapos ikaw ang isa rin sa napapakalat ng fake news? Ayun, mga kababayan, nasupalpal ng Meta. Gusto kasing iparegulate nitong si Akop, mga kababayan. Ang paggamit ng social media, gusto niya magpa-register daw muna ang mga vloggers, mga kababayan. Milyon, halos lahat na ngayon, mga kababayan, magpa-register na daw. Diba lahat naman ngayon ng mga kababayan, vloggers, para daw ma-regulate ang mga fake news, mga kababayan, Diyos ko. O ikaw, Akop, ano yung pinagsasabi mong sentro ng sindikato si Digong? Palibasa, mga kababayan, nagtatago ito sa ilalim ng saya ng immunity dyan sa Congress. Dahil hindi sila makakasuhan, mga kababayan, habang sinasabi nila yan dyan sa kanilang pulpito. Tingnan nyo ang mga animal na to. O eto, mga kababayan, gustong i-convince ang Facebook at nasupalpal. Hindi na pagbigyan, panoorin niyo po ha.
We are exploring the idea of requiring accreditation or registration.
Oh, magpapa-accredit na daw, mga kababayan, kung sino mang magiging vloggers. Yan ang gusto ni Akop. Sige, subukan mo kung magtatagumpay ka dyan, Akop. Etong mga mambabatas na mambubutas, mga kababayan, ano? Alam naman siguro nila, mga kababayan, na maliwanag na nakalagay sa ating saligang batas na walang dapat ipasa na mga batas na nagko-constrain sa freedom of expression. Etong gusto nila, mga kababayan, is prior restraint. Gusto nilang kontrolin ang naratiba netong mga animal dyan sa Kongreso, mga kababayan. At sino ang magsasabi kung ano at totoo at hindi? Kayo dyan sa Kongreso? O lahat na sa inyo?
For social media platforms operating in this country.
Wow,
To
very
ensure that
nice,
there is
very
a
nice.
readily accessible, responsible point of contact that understands and complies with our laws. It's a matter
Tanong namin, Akop, nagko-comply ka ba sa batas, sa saligang batas, na wala dapat ipasa na mga pwedeng mag-constrain sa freedom of expression?
of accountability, Mr. Chair, not just for regulation, but for the protection of the Filipino people. And may I proceed, Mr. Chair?
Proceed.
On accountability, which
Wow.
is a little bit.
Speaking of accountability, ano palang accountability ng mga buhaya dyan sa Kongreso, mga kababayan? Nadadadawit ngayon sa korupsyon. Oh. Sino ang mag-held accountable sa kanila?
And would you agree that you have a responsibility to these users to keep the space you provide them free and open? You have that responsibility, would you agree?
Sorry, do we have the responsibility to keep our platforms free and open?
Yes.
Anong klaseng katanungan yan?
I think we have the responsibility to do the best we can to balance the
Talagang
rights of
meron, di ba?
the Filipino people to free expression, but also the rights of people
Diretsuhin mo na, Akop. Paligoy-ligoy ka pa ng
to
pagtatanong.
have a safe space on our platforms. I believe that's what you're getting at.
Yes. And because of such, the posting of false information and misleading news, the content that harms not only the subjects of the questionable post, but also the public trust in state institutions should not be tolerated. Would you agree with that also?
Mr. Chairman, if I may.
Well, the answer is yes or no.
Yes or no na naman.
I think, Congressman,
Would you agree with that?
Congressman, when okay, I want to answer this question carefully.
Oo nga, mga kababayan. Ganyan dapat. Dahil ang tinatanong ni Akop, mga kababayan ay isang komplikadong matter.
May I know why you are going to answer it carefully?
Oh, yung tanong mo, Akop, kung mapapatunayan talaga na fake news. At sino ang magsasabi, mga kababayan, na fake news o hindi? Sila? Eto, mga kababayan, ismi yung mga animal na to. Sila na ang laging tama Komplikado yung bagay na yan, mga kababayan. Ginagawa naman yan ng Facebook Kapag nabe-verify, mga kababayan, na false information, tinatag na nila, di ba? Kahit pa nga kulang lang sa detalye mga kababayan, tinatag. Anong gusto mo, Akop? Nagagawin yung sandata itong Facebook? Nasunod-sunuran sa inyo kung ano ang gusto nyo? Sa tingin nyo, eto kontra sa amin ito, ipapatanggal namin? O yan ba?
Well, the answer is yes or no.
Wow, yes or no na naman mga kababayan, you are not an investigator.
I think, Miss Congressman,
Would you agree with that?
Congressman, when I want to answer this question carefully.
Oh.
May I know why you are going to answer it carefully?
Syempre,
Sir,
kung
as
papakulong nyo.
Yes, absolutely, sir. I want to say that when we come to topics like misinformation, there are different interpretations of that. And this is why we rely on third-party fact checkers to be the authority.
Oh, yan yung sinasabi natin mga kababayan. Sino ang magsasabi na fake o hindi? At paano natin mai-ensure na yung mga opinion lang, kagaya nitong ating ginagawa mga kababayan, ay hindi magiging apektado dahil kapag pati itong mga opinion natin mga kababayan, kanilang ipa-vlog, wala na. Wala nang freedom of speech dito sa ating bansa.
Authoritative sources of what is true or false and to make those determinations.
Oo
So
nga.
that
Sino ang magdedetermine ng true or false? Ikaw, Akop?
we, as a neutral platform and one that is committed to providing, again, the best we can do to balance freedom of expression and safety, are not the ones making the determination about what is true and false. So I believe that we have the proper system in place where we rely on third-party fact checkers that are internationally certified to be the authoritative sources on what constitutes misinformation. And from that point,
Pati nga yan mga kababayan, mga fact checkers, mga bias nga no. Rappler, verifies, di ba? How come na nagiging patas yan?
we have the responsibility to act on the findings that those third-party fact checkers provide to us. And if they provide us the finding that that's false, then we do have the responsibility, and it is in our community standards, to make sure we've reduced that distribution of the content and
Yan mga kababayan, oh. May actions naman ang Meta. Sa makatuwid, kaya nga hindi tayo nape-Facebook mga kababayan. Dahil yan, laging nagugurgur ang ating pages.
properly labeled it. So anyone seeing that content knows that they are viewing something that is false, and that they can access the authoritative source of information so that they can understand what the real situation is. And I think that that's the way that we do our best to make that
Balance.
proper balance
Oh.
of providing freedom of expression, but also safety for the people of Philippines and indeed our global community. And again, I just want to emphasize, even then we will go as far as to removing misinformation if it's clearly false and can lead to physical violence or violates elections law. Right? In those cases, we will remove it. And I think that
Oh.
that's
Narinig mo yung Akop? Nire-remove na nila yung ilan.
the best that's the best system we've had over many years of dealing with these issues around the world, to kind of balancing to the best that we can those dueling objectives of freedom of expression and safety.
Thank you, Doctor, but my question was very simple, whether the post
Hindi ka ba sinagot? Kapag na-verify ng mga third-party checkers, nire-remove nila o nire-reduce ang engagement.
posting of false information or misleading news, content that harms not only the subjects of the questionable post, should not be tolerated. It's answerable by yes or no.
Sinagot ka na nga, Ungas. Ang sabi niya, once na ba-verify na that is a false information, tinitake down nila or nire-reduce ang distribution. Pero, etong Meta mga kababayan, gustong maging balance dahil sino ang magsasabi mga kababayan? Magde-determine ng authenticity ng post. Diyan na ang papasok ng third-party checkers. Sinagot ka na.
Should this not be tolerated by platform? Yes or no?
Mr. Chairman, if I may. Congressman,
Ang gulong kausap mga kababayan,
again, I want to just emphasize the point that people
Gusto siguro nila mga kababayan na magiging diktador din itong Meta. Parang magiging Tricom din mga kababayan na kung hindi lang nila magustuhan, kulong, tanggal ang post, ban, restricted. Oh.
disagree. We're in a world right now
Oh.
when people disagree on what's true and
So,
what's not true.
Oh.
trying to tell this committee that you do not agree with that?
I'm trying
You are putting words into his mouth.
to explain to the committee, Mr. Congressman, that the approach we have is based on remaining a neutral platform that
dapat
tries
lang.
our best in
Hindi na nga neutral yung Meta, di ba? Bias na nga yan, di ba? Dahil ang mga nilalagay nila nga fact checkers, mga kababayan, mga dilawan, pulahan, bangagan.
very difficult circumstances in very robust democracies like the Philippines, where there are very charged political debates going on. We do our best to balance freedom of expression on the one hand and safety on the other, and that our view on the best way to do that is to rely on third parties to make the determination
Hindi na,
when
di
it
ba?
comes to true or false or somewhere in between. And we think that that's the best way forward. And Mr. Congressman, actually, I would say I don't think you necessarily want us to be the ones
Oh, mas mahirap mga kababayan kung Meta ang magsasabing yes or no, true or false. Dahil mayroong magagalit na naman yan.
that determine what's true and false. I don't think you would want us to undertake that kind of that kind of power, basically. I think that, this is in a democratic system. This is kind of the best
Namimihasa kasi yung Congress mga kababayan dahil dyan sa kanila, sila lang ang tama.
balance we can possibly strike when it comes to how to moderate these types of issues on our platforms in the type of context that we have in the lead up to an election, for example. And I would just note again that we take our content moderation very seriously. We take our fact-checking program very seriously. We have 11 different channels between the government and our platforms to address any type of misinformation or other harmful content. We undertake network disruptions if we see that there's a coordinated abusive pattern when it comes to misinformation or disinformation or any type of foreign interference. And as a result of that, and I would just, again, in the last election cycle, we were given an award by Comelec for this
So,
work.
inawardan pa sila ng Comelec.
And so I just have to continue to lean on that posture and on that approach as the best way that we can support the community that we have here in the Philippines.
Hindi po pa rin na-gets ako.
Thank you.
Napa-thank you na lang. But,
As we have discussed earlier, that there are systems and controls in place to remove posts that
meron na nga.
violate community guidelines. So we can both agree that some posts do not belong on the platform.
Yun nga na-remove.
We
Be
can
correct
absolutely
also.
agree. We can absolutely agree on that. Yes.
You can agree with that
If
already.
there are some posts that don't belong to the platform, yes, absolutely.
And as the platform itself, you would take action to remove this post.
Yes, sir.
Sinabi na... Ay, nako, ang hina.
That's correct.
And
If they violate our
therefore,
community standards, we would remove them.
yes, thank you. And therefore, it's fair to say that the platform has a duty to prevent the spread of such posts because they can cause harm. Would that also be correct?
Ang issue nga dito mga kababayan, paano kung itong mga opisyalis ang nagsisinungaling kagaya ng sinabing sentro daw ng Grand Enterprise Syndicate, si PRRD. Tapos sasakyan ng media, mainstream media pa ha. Kaliwat ka ng balita. Paano yan? Ay nako. Ano na ba ito nangyayari sa bansang ito mga kababayan? Anong masasabi nyo dito? Post your comments below.